hear me? Wait, let me get the slack on this guy. That's not making noise. Pink isn't the best color for this. I just don't remember by the time I like have to redo this. I'm like, wait, what?
It's all right, it looks fine.
Okay.
All right, so start here and then go into
Yep, there.
remember to look at the camera though.
The bottom camera and then the top camera.
Look at the camera, not the monitor.
Yeah.
When you turn your head. It's hard, I follow.
Well, and it's hard, you know, like when we're filming, I'm like, I'm not going to be peeking around to see what camera we're looking at. Because it's like, oh, then it makes it look fun, you know. So I'm like hoping I'm on the right one.
No, I know, it's hard. If we had lights on the cameras, they should have a little red light.
Right, and then you would know, yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah. That's okay. Okay.
So whenever you're ready.
Okay. Welcome to Yoga for You with Anna. Today the focus of the class is going to be on twists. So the main part of our spine that twists is our thoracic vertebrae, so the vertebrae that attaches to our ribs, where our lumbar spine is mainly flexion and extension, and the neck obviously is not, it has the twisting, but it's not the part that twists the rest of our torso. And another key part of twisting is that either our shoulders or our hips are staying still while the other portion's moving to one side. Here, hips are staying still, my shoulders are moving. So to start, let's lay down on your backs, please. And you can hug your knees into your chest when you get there. So just hug the knees in. Just release that back for a moment. You can gently rock side to side if you like. And just take another breath here. Really just getting yourself ready for your practice. Bring your arms out to the side and then bend your knees so that they're in tabletop. So that means knees over hips and feet in line with your knees. So everything's at a 90 degree here. Arms are out your side and press down through your palms here. Relax the head, the neck, the shoulders. Inhale here. Twist your legs halfway to the left and your belly button twists in the opposite direction. Pause. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist halfway to the right. Belly button moves to the left. Inhale, pause. So keep your knees and same angle. Twist left. Belly button moves in the opposite direction. Back through center. So you're using your obliques here, and that's why I'm talking about the abdominals moving, the belly button moving in the opposite direction, so that you can really focus on the abdominals doing the work to twist. Center, twist to the right, belly to the left. So we're going to add on. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Pause, straighten the legs. So now you've extended that lever, maybe putting a little bit more tension on the abdominals. Bend the knees, come back through center, and go to the other side. So if straightening the legs is too much, just keep the knees bent, bend the knees in, center. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, bend the knees, back through center, twist, straighten the legs, bend the knees, come back through center. Just one more. Twist, extend, bend, and center. And last one. Twist, extend, bend, and center. Hug the knees in. And then rock up. Good. And actually just come to stand on your knees. I'm going to face you. And for this one, take your right leg out to the side. We're first going to come into gate pose. So arms out to the side. Lengthen that tailbone down. Right hand to your right shin. And lean to the right. So just opening up the side body. Hug the belly in. And breathe. Take 2 more breaths here. You can look down if looking up is too much. You can also drape this arm overhead if you like. 1 more breath. And then inhale, come up. Now we're going to go to the other side. So bring the left hand down. Fingertips is a little easier. Press through the right foot. And you can take this right arm overhead. Sorry, feel free to look down. You can come to the hand if that's easier. Draw the shoulder down your back. You can look up, straight ahead, or down. Lengthen the tailbone towards the right leg. One more breath. And inhale, come up. Okay, so listen up. You're going to walk your hands forward here like you're coming into a downward dog. Keep your legs as they are. I'm just going to pivot back a little bit. And just fold. Soften the shoulders here. Maybe bring your forehead to the floor if that's available. Good. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. And then just lift your chest slightly. You're going to take your left hand, slide it underneath your torso, reaching it towards that right foot. And you're going to come onto the outer edge of the left shoulder here. You can keep your right hand where it is or take it behind your back, your choice. But you're twisting through the upper body. And if you can, just let that shoulder neck rest on the floor. If this is too much, you can just stay in that half downward dog pose. Good. 1 more breath. Release the hand. Come back onto both hands. Draw the right knee in. Take the left leg out and come up to stand. So same side angle. Not side angle, skate pose. Left hand to the left shin. Take your right arm up and over. Again, look down if that's easier on your neck. You can look straight ahead or up, your choice. Press the pelvis forward and lengthen the tailbone down. And breathe. Good. Take 1 more breath. Inhale, come up. And now lower the right hand to the floor. Come up onto your fingertips, left arm overhead. Press to this left foot. So this left foot is acting like an anchor. Lengthen your tailbone towards the left leg. Good. 1 more breath. And then inhale, come all the way up. Okay, now we're going to come into that downward dog pose. Downward dog, half gate pose. Drop your head. Elbows are lifted. So really just lengthen through the side body here. And you may be getting a stretch to the left inner thigh. So we'll all feel this slightly different, just depending on what's tight. 1 more breath. Good, and then again, lift your chest a little bit. Press through that left hand. Take that right arm through. Maybe grab the foot if that's available. You can turn the palm up. You can stay there. You can slide the left hand in a little closer or take that left hand behind your back. So you're bringing the back of the right shoulder or the side of the right shoulder to the mat. Breathe. Good, 2 more breaths here. Good, 1 more. And then hand down. Press through that left hand to rise up. Come back to your hands and knees and pivot to the front of your mat. And let's just come into a downward dog. So spread your fingers wide, curl your toes under, soften the shoulders towards your hips. Begin to lift the knees, lift the hips. And just take 3 breaths here. So finding that equal length through the spine, through the side body. Good, 1 more breath. Okay. And then look forward. I'm going to show you first on the left side. So you can take your left foot forward, lower the right knee. Come up to low lunge. So for this, you're going to bring your left hand to your left hip and take the right arm up and just lean back and have a side twist going on, or a slight twist here. Lengthen the tailbone down, soften the shoulders. 2 more breaths. Good. And then from here, we're going to move into a lunge twist. So you're going to inhale here. You're going to exhale, lower the right hand to the mat, float that right knee up, take the left arm up. So you're going to lower the knee, inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, float up. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, sweep it back. So your upper body's staying in the same twist, and you're just shifting your legs as you rotate, or you bring your body forward and you bring your body back. 2 more here. So inhale, exhale, float the leg up, lower the knee, and sweep it back. Good. So 1 more. Come forward and float up. Actually, we're going to do another one. Sweep it back. This next one, we're going to hold the lunge twist. So you can stay here or float this leg up. Press through the arm, lean through your chest, and breathe. Hug the belly in. Firm up the back hamstring, the right hamstring, if that's your back leg. Good. 1 more breath. And then hand down. Step back to downward dog. Just a simple extension pose, lengthening the spine. Press evenly through your hands as you reach your hips up and back. Good, and then look forward. And let's do the same thing on the opposite side. So step the right knee forward. If you did your right side before, just do your left. Drop the left knee. Come up to, you can keep the toes curled under right now or not, your choice. Arms up, and then bring your right hand to your right hip or to the left thigh, your choice. And find this back bend, so you're leaning back and twisting to the right. Good, 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more breath. Good, so inhale here. Exhale, lower the left hand. Inhale, float that left knee up, twist. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, lower the hand. Inhale, float the back knee up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sweep back. Good, so 4 more, and that 4th one will hold the lunge twist. Lower, inhale, sweep it back. So really press through that front foot to help you find stability. Inhale, lift. Last 2. Exhale, lower the hand. Inhale, float the back leg up. Last one, the next time we'll hold that lunge twist. So the hand down. If you want to keep the knee down, feel free. Otherwise, float the leg up. Lean back through your heart. Spread your arms wide. And breathe. Good. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more. And then lower the hand. Step your back foot forward and just dangle over your legs. Just release your back here. Let your head be heavy. Maybe grab your elbows in front of your shins or behind your calves. And breathe. Good. 1 more breath. Release your clasp, bend your knees, roll up. Good. When you get there, just close your eyes or keep your eyes open if that's more comfortable for you. And just take a moment and standing tall, just notice the shifts within your body. Good. Take 2 more breaths here. Good. And then open your eyes if they're closed, and just turn to face the long edge of your mat. From here, we're going to do triangle and side angle, and With these both poses, there is a slight rotation through the spine. So set your feet up, right toes face the front edge of your mat, and your left foot is slightly turned in, arms out. So before you come into the pose, think of slightly twisting your torso to the left, and then hinge forward, bring the hand down, and this top arm can go straight up, and go behind. Actually, let's bring it behind your back here. So with your forearm behind your back, you'll have somewhere to twist into and lean back. So you feel as if your chest is moving back and your hips are moving forward. But this just brings your spine and your hips and shoulder all into the same alignment. So inhale, lengthen the crown of your head. Exhale, find a little twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist your chest towards the ceiling. Good, 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good, 1 more. Good. Then look down, come up to stand. And we'll do side angle on this pose now. So arms out. Bend your right knee. So make sure that that right knee is over the right ankle. You're not forward of it. You're right at a 90 degree or a little more. Same thing, rotate your chest to the left. You're going to hinge forward. And this time I want you to bring your hand to your shin. Bring your left hand to your hip for a moment. Look down. Press your forearm into that shin, and you'll notice that as you do so, your torso just twists. So I could be here, but if I press in, there's this twist that naturally happens to the chest. And just again, bring your hand to your back. So you're not thinking about that upper arm, but I want you to focus more on the twist that's happening through the torso. Breathe. You can look down if that's easier on your neck, or straight ahead or up, your choice. Good, take 2 more breaths. 1 more breath here, please. Good, press through that right foot, come all the way up to stand. Pivot your feet. Close your eyes for a moment. Just notice the difference between that right and left side. And then open your eyes and let's pivot. So left toes face the opposite edge of your mat. Your right toes slightly come in. So make sure this back foot's slightly drawn in. You don't want to be open. It's much harder on the hips. So first let's come into triangle. Arms up. Pivot your chest a little to the right and then hinge forward. Hand behind your back. So you're using this arm just to help you lean back and get that slight rotation that happens through the spine here. Again, looking down is easier towards the floor. You can look straight ahead or look up, but find a place that works best for your neck. Press down through that left hand, help you rotate your chest towards the right, if your right side is the back leg. Good, 2 more breaths. Good, press through your feet, come up to stand. And then let's do side angle. So bend that front knee, arms out. Again, rotate your chest a little to the right. Hinge forward. Bring your hand to your shin. Rest your left hand to your hip or behind your back. So you're going to press your right hand behind you. Press that left hand into the shin. So you notice that helps you just find that slight rotation through your spine. Again, look down if you want, straight ahead or up. But keep pressing that hand into the thigh and resist so that you have this twist, that resistance between the arm and the leg helps you spiral to the right. Good, 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more breath. And then come all the way up. Good, step to the front of your mat. And again, just close your eyes, check in. We're going to do 1 more standing twist. Okay, open your eyes. I'm just going to step my right leg back just so you can see. Feel free to take your right leg back as well. Left hand to your sacrum, right arm up. So let's actually check in with our feet. Your right toes, if that's your back leg, should be facing the right corner of your mat. Make sure you don't want to have this open back foot. I'll show you on the other side. because then it opens the hips and it makes it a lot harder to find a twist. So with the hips squared, it makes the twist a lot easier. I'm going to switch legs again. So left foot in front, right leg back. Draw this left hip back in space so that right hip comes forward. Left hand to sacrum. Inhale, take your right arm up in the air. You're going to exhale, hinge forward about halfway. At that point in time, bring your right hand to the mat. Easiest is on the inside. If you have a block or a water bottle, feel free to use that. And then from here, begin to take this left shoulder open, spiraling open to the left. Again, you can stay there with the hand to your back, or you can take the arm up. Just stay here for now. Lean back into your hand, into your chest, and breathe. Again, the crown of the head moves forward. Exhale, hug the belly in and twist. Good, take one more breath. And then lower. And let's switch sides. So just step your back foot forward. Take your left leg back. Come up to stand. So if your right foot is forward, right hand to sacrum. Otherwise, switch around. Left arm up. Exhale, come forward halfway. Left hand to the mat. Twist that right shoulder to the right. Keep the hand to the back. So you have this hand here to help guide you into the twist. Press evenly through your feet. Good, take 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more breath. And then both hands down. Step forward for me, please. And then bend your knees and come to lay on your back with your knees bent. We'll just do one back bend here and then come into your rest pose. So hands by your side, feet hip width apart. When you're ready, lift your hips. And just a back bend here to counter all that forward, the twisting, forward folding. Good, 1 more breath here. Exhale, roll on down. Draw your knees into your chest for a moment. And then extend the legs long. Just soften through your breath. Allow your body to relax here. So just dropping into the mat. Resting fully. So feel free to stay here as long as you like. This is actually an essential part of the practice that helps you, everything you've done, to seep into the practice. So just take a few breaths here. Just softening in. And if you must get up and go, just wiggle your fingers, your toes. Otherwise, feel free to stay here. Again, it's an essential part of the practice that helps just to pull everything together and find that balance. If you're ready to move, just bend your knees, roll to one side, and come up to sit. Finding a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to prayer. And just take a moment. Think of one thing that you're grateful for today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.